Hi, my name is JD White, and I am the founder of White Hawk Wealth Management here in Broomfield, Colorado. I currently serve as the president of the company as well as one of the wealth managers. And this is my story. My story is that I was actually raised by a single mom who was a teacher for 30 years before she retired. And my parents split up when I was just a baby. So it's just me and my mom. We lived pretty well, I thought. I mean, we had fun. I did all the sports, I did all the things. My grandparents on my dad's side were both lawyers in Ohio and had always preached this idea of investing and putting money into retirement accounts. And actually, when I was really young, I think I was 11 or 12, I had saved up some money with my grandma matching, and we bought Marvel stock. And I know you're thinking, Marvel, awesome. And it is. But back then, it didn't do so well. It actually went bankrupt and went to zero, and we lost everything, which doesn't happen very often. I should have picked Disney. That was kind of my first experience with investing. We didn't have a lot of money saved up for college, so I knew my best option was going to be to get a scholarship either through academics or through sports. I believed in hard work over talent. I worked really hard and was able to earn a full ride swimming scholarship to Southern Methodist University, SMU, Go Ponies, in Dallas, Texas. And if you know anything about SMU, you'll know that most of the students there come from families of pretty substantial wealth or money. And I was not one of those. So I got to see firsthand what it looked like for other young adults to have money. And I became fascinated with wealth and money and just the financial markets in general and started watching them. I graduated in 2006 from the business school with a real estate finance degree. And my first pursuit of a real career was in real estate. I teamed up with my mom and we started a real estate company and operated at a pretty high level through the Great Recession, doing short sales and helping people out of foreclosure. In 2010, I branched off on my own, where I really witnessed what I would consider my first big failure in business. In the end of 2010, I had one deal going and it fell apart. And I did not have money to help me and my soon to be wife pay our mortgage. Went in to pull my 401k, and that ultimately segued into my next career, which is where you see me now. I started knocking on doors in early 2011 to build my business the old fashioned way. And if you're watching this as a client, there's a good chance that I met you on your doorstep. So thank you. From there, I also had my second failure, my first big failure in this industry. Towards the end of 2011, I made $600 in December of commission. I did not get to keep all of that, and was working drywall at nights with my stepdad so that I could buy Christmas presents for my family. At that time, I was also out knocking on doors in the afternoon. It was 26 degrees and snowy when I got a call that an office had opened up. It was competitive, meaning the other advisor left to another firm and would be trying to take the clients with them. And that was kind of my first opportunity to at least have more than a couple clients under my management and try to really grow a business that way. Now, the reason I tell you that all this is because I want you to know that I've never had a plan B. This has always been my calling. This has been what I'm passionate about. And I've been willing to do what it takes to succeed at this job for my clients. I've always thought that what I did served a greater purpose than making money or a certain award or anything like that. My focus has always been my clients. So in early 2017, I made a transition from being part of a large corporation to going independent so that I could really focus on quality over quantity. We didn't want to have this idea of bringing on as many people as we could work with just to fill our quota. That wasn't what I was aspiring for. So White Hawk Wealth Management was born out of this idea that we could serve a smaller group of people and serve them really, really well. So today, Whitehawk Wealth Management operates under the idea that we will serve our clients so that they can go and live their lives while we operate in the background to support them on their financial endeavors. I'm proud of the idea and hope that we can continue to have a profound impact on our clients' lives.